In the aftermath of Typhoon Haiyan in the Philippines, many survivors continue to be in need of medical assistance. To help, on November 22nd, 55 medical staff from Taiwan's Tzu Chi hospitals and volunteers traveled to the disaster zones to conduct a 5-day free clinic. Meanwhile, to thank the hardworking Philippine soldiers for their dedication, Tzu Chi volunteers provided them with eco-friendly blankets, consolation cash, and the much-needed emotional support. It is the responsibility of a soldier to protect his country and safeguard lives. Therefore, in the aftermath of Typhoon Haiyan, many soldiers were sent into the disaster zone to help.
Actually, our soldiers are, I can say, they are tough enough because with this event that happened to them, they are also pressured because their families are far away from this area. But they do not surrender. They help the people of this place.
During the relief distribution, upon receiving the eco-friendly blankets and consolation cash, many soldiers finally let go of their pent-up emotions, with some even bursting into tears.
We want to extend our love and care to the hardworking police before the upcoming aid distributions.
And I can see their smile in their faces. So the policemen are relieved by that financial assistance given by Tzu Chi Foundation.
This is the first time that we have received such help from other people from other countries. Thank you so much. We are overwhelmed.
Be grateful to one another.
Meanwhile, coming home from the disaster zone in the Philippines are 55 medical staff of Tzu Chi hospitals. Many of the medical staff say, although they're back in Taiwan, they are still very worried about the disaster survivors in the Philippines.
Most of the patients show diarrhea and flu-like symptoms. We gave them medication to treat their sickness.
No problem. Is there any pain?
In the aftermath of the disaster, many survivors were injured while cleaning up their homes. To help, services from 6 different departments were offered during the 5-day free clinic.
We were joined by local Tzu Chi volunteers, team of doctors, and other volunteers that went into the disaster zone before us. We provided the disaster survivors with treatment and much-needed emotional support.
Although the medical staff and volunteers are now back in Taiwan, in the days and weeks ahead, Philippine Tzu Chi volunteers and local team members will continue safeguarding the health of the survivors.